All right, sounds good.
Hey, I'm here with Chris Murphy up in Vancouver, Washington. We're talking about growing his ClickFunnels affiliate business. Chris, my man, I'm so excited to help you with this today. Give me an idea of where you are right now with your ClickFunnels business as a whole. Like, where are you at?
I am so far behind. I've been trying to go back and watch the different affiliate bootcamp videos.
Yeah,
I feel like maybe there's this mental block that's stopping me from pursuing it. Um,
I get that. I
like
get that.
really good.
So one of the things that I would say, so the boot camp is amazing, right? Because they just go really in depth. If you go through day 0 or day 1 through 100, you're gonna walk out of there like as a ClickFunnels pro with a whole bunch of great skills and knowing how to push all their products. But that's not what you need right now. You just need to make it so that your ClickFunnels account is free, and then you need to make it so that you're starting to make money, right? So here's my quick and dirty way to get your revenue up to a point where it's covering your ClickFunnels, which is about 3 people. Once you have 3 people underneath you, then your ClickFunnels account is free. So I would look around at other businesses that are around you that know you, like you, and trust you, and I would make or give them a funnels. A lot of them you can find within the ClickFunnels share funnel list, which I'll send to you after this. But if you help them get their ClickFunnels account up and going, then they're more likely to stick. If you just share ClickFunnels as an idea and show what it's done for you, that's one thing, and that's powerful. But it's even more powerful to show them exactly what ClickFunnels can do for them by saying, here, sign up for this funnel, and we're just going to build this funnel together and then push it out to your Facebook audience. If you can sit down with them for like an hour and just help them get that first funnel up and going and show them how to post it to Facebook, even if it's something super simple, you've gotten them up and running, you have one account under you, and now they have 2 weeks to figure out whether or not they like ClickFunnels. So in that initial 2-week period, you can share little videos with them that you find on Google that you think may help them. You can just make sure that you're there for support, because that's one of the biggest things is ClickFunnels support is great, but they're strangers, right? Yeah. When you're working with them, it's like, I'm working with my friend Chris to get this up and going. And so it has a different feel to it, And then the other thing is, sharing with them additional things that they could do with ClickFunnels, right? So there's one thing about setting up a funnel, and that's great, but there's also like the email sequences after people opt in. A lot of times people don't know that they can do that. And they want to do that, right? Like they want to get that set up. They just don't know how. They don't know how easy it is. ClickFunnels makes it. So putting that out there and helping them, one of the things that I did is I went into funnel scripts and I wrote out like an email onboarding sequence with the help of funnel scripts. And then I sent it to them and I said, hey, here's some templates that you can use for your email. And here's how to add it to your funnel with the time delays, right? So it didn't take me very long, but for them, it gave them a boost into really making the most out of the funnels that they have. Mm-hmm. Because now they have this funnel that, you don't really build something that cool in an hour, but it's something that they didn't have before. So it's like, I have this funnel, right? And then you show them how to add the emails to it. And now they're like, wow, everyone that opts in is like getting emails from me. This is way cool. And then you can show them like, hey, these are some other little things that ClickFunnels has. Like you can send a text to people that opt in. And they're like, whoa, that's cool, And it just shows them the capabilities of ClickFunnels. And then, one of the other things that I like to do is I like to give them a 15-day or a 15th day consultation call. And the reason why I chose 15 days is because at that point, like their trial's expired. Right? And I'm like, that gives you 2 weeks and a day for us to figure this out. And then we'll hop on the phone together and figure out what the next steps are. And at that point for me, because I'm a marketing firm, at that point for me, if they haven't already become a client of mine to like do some actual work, then that's when I really pitch them. I say, hey, let's do a Facebook ad campaign, ... For you, if you don't want to get into that marketing work as a side hustle, on that 15th day phone call, you can say, hey, here's what I recommend doing, and let me get you in touch with Alex. Because if you pass them on to me, I'll keep them using ClickFunnels, right? And you'll still continue to get paid, and then they'll have a professional team that's there to support them and help them with the rest. Now, if you want to do that, that's all you. I'm not saying send them to me. Well, I'm just saying here's how we can get a plan to make them stick.
Right.
And if you set somebody up, if your goal is I want to set 2 people up a month, with these free funnels, right? Then, between right now it's like, middle of January, by the time summer comes around, you'll have, give or take, 10 to 12 people under your account, and you'll be making anywhere from $400 up a month in ClickFunnels revenue, So, and yeah, it's all about support and making sure that they know how to use all the tools that ClickFunnels has available. If those 2 things, if they feel like they can reach out to you and they can see the power of ClickFunnels, like they're never leaving, because now they have a tool that they didn't have before, especially if they have one of those cheesy sites like Wix or something like that. Like those sites offer none of the cool tools. Now, they have a much lower price point, but at the end of the day, like they're not really helping your friend, your client build their business.
Right.
So yeah. So does that help?
Definitely that's a really good idea. Yeah, because I don't know. I felt so I guess lost, and then not having that confidence in what to do has kind of unmotivated me from doing it.
Yeah, I get it.
I've been using it, for my own projects, ClickFunnels, but it's just tough to, I know, justify the cost to my wife each month. I'm not really making money from it. So.
Right. Well, one of the first things that you could do, I have a ton of funnels that I could send you related to specific industries. So like if you know a real estate agent, we can say, dude, I got 4 things to share with you, like 4 funnels to share with you. If you know an insurance agent, we got funnels for insurance agents, right? If you know somebody who's building a direct sales company, whether it's like a Mary Kay or something like that, like we have funnels for them, and now, then it's just a matter of sitting down and looking at your friends list and saying, okay, who do I know, or who do my friends know? Like, and sometimes it's just a matter of putting it out there, on Facebook and just saying, hey, I'm looking for a real estate agent who wants some free lead generation funnels. I'm giving some away as a part of my, a test project. I'm not going to charge you. I just want to help you get set up, right? Something like that. Where now they're like, wait, what's Chris saying? And people will maybe tag a friend or 2, right? Like, I know a real estate agent that could use that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So,
yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Because once they can visualize exactly how ClickFunnels can help them build their business, now they're not only are they likely to sign up and give it a try, but then they'll be, once you show them bit by bit how ClickFunnels can be used and what the comparison is to their current stuff, it's a game changer, man. So now they're comparing all the power of ClickFunnels to whatever it is that their current solution is, and they're like, wait, I should definitely send more of my people to ClickFunnels if they're going to get the automated emails and the text messages. And if you know somebody who's got like an online store, sending them there because it's just easier to do the checkout. Like if they can compare it, then you're on a really good track as an affiliate. But if you have to try to describe it so they have to visualize it, it's harder for them to understand what ClickFunnels has to offer just because they've never seen anything like it before.
Yeah, that's a problem I've come into contact with, definitely.
Yeah.
That's
Do you have anybody specifically that you're looking to introduce ClickFunnels to?
Well, I have a huge like network of writers and actors that I'm connected with in theater companies. And actors are always looking for sites. Theater companies, they never know how to market themselves.
Right.
And I know so many writers that are trying to get their work out there, and like they might have a blog or like a basic site that's advertising their latest book, but a lot of them are just not very good. So I was kind of hoping to tap into those niches.
Yeah.
But it's tough because, again, a lot of those people are struggling artists. You know, the struggling artist that doesn't have $97 a month to sign up for that. So I'm trying to figure out how to present it to them.
For the writers, if they're in the copywriting world, I highly recommend putting together a quick funnel, like one of those hero funnels, so that they can, make an offer for like a free, like I'll write a free sample of an ad for you, or I'll write a free sample of, a sales letter for you, like something like a free sample of whatever it is that they're offering. Because then ClickFunnels becomes a business building tool instead of just a website. Because if their website is an expense, they want to lower that expense.
Right.
If their website is an investment in their business, then they have a different mindset around it. And now, instead of paying GoDaddy $10 a month for something that just sits there, right? And it's like a waste of $10 a month. Now they have this cool ClickFunnels tool that's $97 a month, but it's actually generating revenue just because of the way that it's been set up and how their email sequencing works, and they're able to stay in touch with the people that opt in and that kind of thing. So I think the writers, that's a huge market. I think that's wide open. I think theater companies, that's going to be a little bit, if they have a hard time selling tickets like before the show, then you can use a ClickFunnel, one of those daily deal funnels, and you can set that up so that then they have a way for people to easily buy tickets online, and then they can print out all the sales that came through that funnel. And then once those people are in their list, right, then they can market to those people for the next shows. So now they have a list of buyers. Whereas if they just went through PayPal, they wouldn't have that list unless they manually extracted it from their PayPal account.
Right.
So those are the two things that I would do. I would set up, if you're going to do something for writers, I would set something up where it's you like advertising writing so that they can visualize it, and then say, here, man, let's set this up. I want to hook you up with a free website to build your writing business, right? And then that way they can see it. And then for the theater company, put together a quick daily deal funnel for a play that they have coming up to show them, here's what we can do. And then show them the email capabilities and, push them on how building a list is going to help make it easier in the future to sell out some of these shows that they have.
Right. Okay, that's good. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Cool. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, right on, man. Well, it was great chatting with you, Chris. Keep me posted. I'm here to help you as you look to grow. And let's just take this thing to the next level, man. Let's get that 10 accounts.
All right, we'll do.
All right.